everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Learn with Data. As you know, as I have started the series for Apache Spark, so whether you are a data engineer, data scientist, or just you know about the data, you don't need to know about the data. You are in the right place. Okay, in this series, we are going to break down every complex tech concept into simple, easy to understand lesson so you can learn the concepts for interview perspective also with PySpark code. Okay, so in this series, we will cover everything from basic to advanced topic with hands-on example and the practical topics. Okay, so let's jump right into today new topic Apache Spark components. Let's go. So I have already told you that Apache Spark is a powerful open source distributed computing system. Okay, it is also designed for big data processing. Okay, it also provide an easy to use, fast and scalable framework for handling large scale data analytics. Okay, so from this activity means from this properties, Spark is widely adopted due to high performance, fault tolerance, and ability to process massive data set efficiently. Okay, in this video, we will explore the core components of Apache Spark. Okay, we will give some example of every each and every core components like as in a Spark core, Spark SQL, Spark streaming, machine learning library, and also the GraphX. Okay, we will some give the description what is the Spark core, what is the Spark queue, and how can we the Spark streaming with machine learning. Okay, so let's go one by one to understand the basic thing for these components. This is the basic architecture of the Spark. Okay, here is the Apache Spark core is the base, and upon of the base that we have the four types of the library into the like the Spark SQL, Spark streaming, machine learning library, and the GraphX. Okay, so let's understand one by one. What is start with Apache Spark core. Okay, like what is Apache, what is Spark core. Okay, so Spark core is the foundation of Apache Spark. It provides the basic functionalities such as it is also the distributed task scheduling. It also handle the memory management. It also handle with fault tolerance, input output operation, and interaction with storage system like the HDFS, Amazon S3, like the ADLS, and there are many platform, there are many storage systems handled by the Spark core. Okay, some we have some it also having the some key features. Okay, like it is an RDD. Okay, that this is a fundamental data structure in Spark. It also provides the distributed data processing capability. Okay, second one come into the fault tolerance. I have already told you in the last video that if any node fails, Spark can recover that lost computing with the help of the lineage. Okay, I have told you the previous video that what is the relationship between the lineage and the tag also. Okay, same here is also same. I have told you now. The next one is the in-memory processing. Okay, unlike Hadoop, Spark process data in memory. Okay, reduce execution time, uh, and also it reduce execution time significantly. Okay, so this is the basic concept of Spark core. Now we come into the something need to understand the some basic thing for the programming perspective, that how can we use RDD in Spark core. Okay, so let's start. Like first we initialize the Spark session. So let's start from I have told many times how can we initialize the Spark session. Okay, so this one is the thing that you can also is initialize the Spark. Okay, second one, we can also the Spark is equal to Spark session dot builder dot app name Spark get. Okay, this one by default will come. Okay, So just simple this one. Let's create. Okay, it has been created. Initialize the Spark. Now come need to create an RDD. Okay, just click a create an RDD. Okay, RDD is equal to like the Spark dot Spark contest. Okay, dot parallelize. Now we are taking some word like Apache Spark core example. Okay, like if we take about this one, Apache, we can this one take on this one also. Okay, Apache Spark core example. Okay, we will take this one. Now enter. Now what we will do, we will create a variable result and collect this RDT into the result. Okay, just take this one and then print into result. Okay, just type to execute. So you can understand here that whatever we have inside the RDT, we have just print inside with the help of the result. Okay, just collect this one and the one by one Apache Spark core example. This is like as a Spark core example, like the Spark core example, that we how can we create the RDT and how can we collect that one into the result and how can we print that one. Okay, simple. Now come into the second one. That second one is also the Spark SQL. Okay, so Spark SQL is the module for structured data processing. Okay, it allow query structured data using SQL syntax and integrate with data source like Hive, Avro, Parquet, and the JSON. Okay, it having the same syntax like from like as a SQL. Okay, SQL like the select star from and the whatever the view that we can also create like group by aggregate. Okay, whatever the same syntax having into the Spark SQL. We are having the some key features of Spark SQL, uh, like as a unified data access. It allow user to query data from multiple source system using SQL. Okay, if we have the multiple source, like if we have the MySQL, SQL Server, or any CSV file, okay, we are also converted into a data frame, and as per that data frame, we can also query on those data. Okay, we can also join, we can also anything type of the join between those data frame. Okay, second one, data frame API. It also provide a high level abstraction for structured data. Okay, third one, it also performance optimized with uses catalyst optimizer and tungsten execution engine for efficiency query execution. Okay, so it provide the performance optimization for SQL queries. Okay, so let's take an example of how can we use that query into PySpark. So let's take an example. Okay, now take the second one, code the Spark SQL example. Okay, what we will do, just take a data. Okay, we can also take this one. It also giving the auto reference. We can also do, but what we will do, we will give the ID and the name also any type of the age. Okay, so what we will do, just take this one, take one, we will do zone. Okay, just age select, take the 28 here. Okay, second one is the 2, id 2, name is Mike. Okay, second third one age, let's take 35. Third one we will take 3. Okay, uh, name is like anything, Rahul. Okay, now let's take the age 22. Okay, so now we have having the data. Okay, come into this one. Now we what we will do, we will also create a data frame for this one. Okay, now you can see here that we have also the id name as the column. But how can we do, we can also create a data frame equal to spark dot create data frame id name and age. Okay, simple. If we want will show that, we can also df dot show. So in df dot show, it will show the your columns name here. Okay, let's see. Till then okay, id name and age, that you can see here that we are also having the id name as columns name with the values. Okay, what we will do, just to create a temporary view, that once we created a temporary view now, that we can also execute the query with the help of that view. Okay, so what we will do, df is equal to df dot create or replace temp view. Okay, like the employee, we will take the employee. Okay, it also created that is the view. Now what we will do, we will also make a query, and whatever the result come, whatever the result is coming, that as per that query we are also storing that result in the result variable. Okay, so just a tab is here, it's automatically come spark.sql. Okay, it is then a syntax, whatever the come in the employee table. Okay, select star from employee. So whatever the result come, that we can also show that is the result. So result dot so. Okay, now what will do, if you need to use any filter here, so you can also use where age is greater than 25. Okay, so let's see what are the, so only two result will come, one is the 28 and then one is the 35. Let's see. Okay, so this is an example of Spark SQL. Now let's move into the third one, Spark streaming. Okay, Spark streaming allow real-time data processing from source like Kafka, Plume, and TCP sockets. Okay, from a real example, you can say some stock market real time data will come into your screen. Okay. Third one, like you can see the airplane air that real time whatever the takeoff, whatever the timing of the takeoff, and so this type of the real example of the Spark stream means the Spark real data. Okay, so how can we handle the real data through the Spark streaming? So we can also see that one. Some key features of Spark streaming, like it also handle micro batch processing, process real time data in small batch for low latency. Okay, second one, it will have the same the fault tolerance. Okay, third one, that is very important for the scalability. It also work efficiently across distributed cluster. Okay, it also work on the multiple cluster, means the every means the multiple nodes or multiple clusters also. Okay, it's also distributed clusters. So let's an example of Spark streaming through the Visual Studio Code. Now let's come the Spark streaming. Oh, by mistake it has been executed previous one, so no problem. Let's take one, this one Spark streaming. Okay, now for the Spark streaming, first we will create the streaming contest. Okay, so from PySpark dot streaming. Okay, import streaming contest. Okay, it is a markdown taken this one. Okay. Second one, we will take a like earlier we have the streaming contest also. Okay, now same we think what we'll do, SSC is equal to streaming contest. Okay, we'll initialize this one. Spark dot Spark contest. Okay, it is also given that this is a class of Spark contest. Okay, what we'll do, that is also this stream, but whatever we duration is having, like the batch duration, or how can we means the each and every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that we can also initialize this one. Okay, so batch duration we are having is here 5. Okay, just now created this stream. Okay, which also simulating the real time data. Okay, let's take the stream, which will also the ssc dot no we will take here socket, ssc dot socket test stream. Okay, which also the local host 9999. Okay, now what we'll do, what we will also the print of this one, the stream dot pb print. Okay, now start this one, and what we'll do, ssc dot await termination. Okay, it will also wait for this one for the 5 seconds. After 5 seconds it will print the new one time. Okay, so let's try to execute this one. This one the spelling. So okay, test history. So once it will execute na, it will execute each and every 5 seconds. It will give the result. Okay, let's wait for this execution. Till then, we can also read about MLIB and also GraphX. So, machine learning library is a Apache Spark machine learning library. It provides the scalable algorithm for the classification, regression, clustering, and the recommendation. You know about the machine learning algorithm, which also depends on and are also working with these basic algorithm for the classification and the regression. Okay, it also having the some key features like it is also work with the distributed machine learning. It also trains the model in parallel across nodes. Okay, second one, it also support for various algorithm like the decision tree as well as support vector machine, k-means, clustering. Means it also support many algorithm here. And it also it also has the property for the interoperability, which works with Python, Scala, Java, and R. Okay, last one, we are also having GraphX. So similar GraphX, I have told you, I think yesterday, that also work on the vertices and X edge. Okay, same is here. Spark graph processing library enable graph computation like page rank and the shortest path. Okay. So key feature of graph production, graph is also handle massive graph efficiently. It also integrate with Spark RDD, okay, Spark distributed computing power. It also built-in algorithm like include page rank, connected components. It's many more that we can see. Let's take a result of Visual Studio where we reach. Okay, it also executing. Just wait. It can take the till then what will show that I have some basic exercise on this one. It will take time. Okay, what we'll do, you can see here, it will give you the result like this one. Okay, it will be the first like time like 16:54 like 00. After then whatever the result, it will after 5 second. Okay, so this time of the streaming after 5 second. Okay, so this is an example of streaming, so you can see here. Okay, so for today also, I think it is enough to understand the Apache core, Apache Spark components. So thanks for watching. If you find this video very video useful and helpful, don't forget to uh, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you.